A couple days ago, I took one of my daughters to an arboretum where we got to see a whole bunch of different plants and trees, and it was just really nice. I really liked it. We had a really great time. Walked quite a bit and got to see some wonderful sights. And as we were going along, one of the places that I wanted to see was this area where they were growing, they were called Cedars of Lebanon. And so we went over there and checked them out, and it looked like one had been cut down. And so I was looking at, the trunk of it and measuring just how wide that thing was. And it was a wide tree. And as you looked up, you realized just how tall these trees were too. I mean, these are tall, big trees. And one of the things that my daughter and I talked about was the fact that Solomon used Cedars of Lebanon in helping to build the temple of God. And so let's look at the passage there in 1 Kings chapter 5, starting in verse 5. And this is him talking to Hiram, and he says, "So I intend to build a house for the name of the Lord my God, as the Lord said to David my father, your son, whom I will set on your throne in your place, shall build the house for my name. Now therefore command that cedars of Lebanon be cut for me, and my servants will join your servants, and I will pay you for your servants such wages as you set. For you know that there is no one among us who knows how to cut timber like the Sidonians." And so we talked a little bit about this, and one of the things that I mentioned was it seems that there was no expense spared for building the temple of God. Solomon went all in on making sure that this temple was built in the way that would represent God well, and that it would honor God. Now, of course, we don't have the temple like they did back then. Instead, we're told that we, as the church body and individually, are the temple of God. And so, what I want to encourage you with is, don't spare any expense in building your temple. That is, in building your faith. Yes, it takes effort to build faith. Yes, it takes study to build faith. But isn't God worth it? Isn't it worth it to make sure that we're doing the best of our ability to build our faith in a way that brings honor to God? Take the time, take the effort, buy the books that you need to buy in order to grow in your faith. God's worth it. And it's worth it to get to know Him better and to learn to be the best servants that we can in the best temple to represent Him out there in the world. I hope you have a great rest of the day, and may God bless you.